lost my housing 2 years ago in Superior Court.
I'm Eric Thomas. I've lived here for the past 34 years, and over the past 3 decades, I've had the opportunity to watch Charlotte grow and prosper. Unfortunately, Charlotte's prosperity has left some people behind, outpricing them from some of life's most basic necessities, not the least of which is their ability to afford a place to live for themselves and for their family. And the question remains, how can we get these people the help that they need? I'm out in front of the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Government Center, and so naturally the question is, can government, whether it's local, state, or even federal, perhaps have the solution? If not, what about the private sector? Big banks, perhaps big tech with their big pockets. Maybe they'll show up. Well, in 2018, one person in Charlotte decided he couldn't wait any longer. His name is Rick Gilbert. No, Rick is not the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. Rick, in fact, is an employee at Sam's Club. Well, in 2018, Rick decided to recruit his wife, Debbie, and his daughter, Rachel, and together they formed the Home Again Foundation. Now, the idea behind this, building small homes that are affordable for those disenfranchised to help rebuild their lives again and get them back up on their feet. And indeed, here we are, 5 years later, with the help of many more unsung heroes. Rick, Debbie, and Rachel can stand in front of all of you this evening, proudly with the completion of their first project, the Small Beginnings Community. And indeed, the residents of these 8 cottages are paying their own way. They are rebuilding their lives and getting back up on their feet again. Finally, these residents have a place that they can afford. Finally, these residents have a place that they can call their own. Finally, these residents are home again.
We are not going to stop. We are not going to stop. We are not going to stop. The obstacles that have, people not believing that this could happen. I mean, we had other organizations and they were like, you're insane. There is no way this will work. There's no way you can have rent at that price. There's no way that you can offer the supportive services with the rent at that price, including the utilities. It's just not possible. And here we are today. And here we are today. And here we are today.
As we're breaking the cycle for homelessness for these kids. After working with the homeless for the last 26 years, one of the things that got me so involved to do this was to see all the women and children going back out on the street. I always told my wife I wanted to do something more. She asked if I wanted to join another ministry, and I said no, I want to do something with housing. And that's why we're here now.
Even though I'm a disabled veteran, I get a small income from the VA. My job, I still couldn't afford to live. Everything's gone up and everything's too high, inflation. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't afford nowhere else. This is where I want to be. This is where I can afford. So, like I said again, I love it.
So what's next is really going to be dependent on the community. If we get the support that we need, we're going to be able to go out and purchase land. We're looking at land every day to be able to build another community. Everybody's coming together. We're all supporting one another, and we're all ending homelessness. Yes, you're going to have those that are chronic that will never come off the street, but a majority, 90%, are going to be able to go home again and feel that sense of security, feel like they matter, they're worthy. you.